Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. This is IMAX Sports with another football video, and today I'm talking about my Week 1 NFL predictions. 16 games this week. There are no bye weeks yet, not until like Week 5 or 6 or something. The opening day game is tonight at 8:30 Eastern, or 8:20 Eastern time. It's Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Super Bowl winner always has the Thursday night game against another really strong team that they're playing. They usually try to pick good matchups. I think this one's a good matchup to start off the season. We got Tom Brady versus Dak Prescott, so that'll be a good game. For those of you who are new to the channel or who haven't seen yet, on the channel we're doing a Pigskin Pick'em competition, where basically you can go into the group, the ESPN group that me and another YouTuber, Football Whale, have made, and you can pick what team you think is going to win each game, each week. And then at the end of the season, somebody will win based off of how many correct answers you got. So for this week, make sure you get your picks in. The picks lock at game time. So if you haven't put your pick in for the Tampa Bay game yet, you probably should, because by the time this video goes up, it'll probably be like 6:30 or 7, or later. So yeah. But I wanted to make sure to get this video out before the Tampa Bay game started, so let's get right into it. First off, of course, we have the Bucs versus the Cowboys. Thursday Night Football. Tampa I have winning 38-27. I think this will be a strong offensive game. I think Dak will have a great game coming back. I think Zeke will help him a lot. I think Zeke will have 100 yards. But I think that the difference in this game will be some key turnovers, and I think that there will be a key stop towards the end where Tampa will be able to get 2 scores in a row or something. I think that the defense will be the biggest factor in this game, because Dallas' defense was terrible last year. And although I think that they probably will take a step up this year from whatever last year's defense was, simply because the offense is going to be better, I think even if they do take a step up from last year, it won't really show much in the Tampa game against one of the better offenses in the league. For the 1 o'clock games, we have quite a selection. There's like 9 of them. Jags-Texans is first. I have Jags winning 27-14 over the Texans. If Deshaun Watson plays, I will pick the Texans. If Deshaun Watson does not play, I will pick the Jaguars. That's the difference. I have the Jaguars winning right now, but that's because I don't know if Deshaun Watson will play. If Watson doesn't play, I'm picking the Jaguars. If he does play, I'm picking the Texans. I have the Falcons beating the Eagles 35-24. I think that'll be a very boring game. It's 2 bad defenses and 1 good offense. I have the Chargers beating Washington 30-20. If you guys can't see that, it's Chargers versus Washington, like the football team. I have the Chargers beating the football team 30-20. The football team's defense is strong, but I don't think that their offense will be able to click soon enough to win that game. Then we move on to Seahawks-Colts. I have the Seahawks winning 28-17. I think that the Colts offense will need a little bit of time to get into a rhythm, especially with the fact that I don't really know who their quarterback is right now. Their quarterback is either an injured Carson Wentz or a rookie Jacob Eason. I don't think either of those are going to be fantastic options for them for this year. So whoever they start with week 1 will have a rough time getting the offense acclimated to doing well. I have the Panthers beating the Jets 30-17. I think Sam Darnold's going to go in there and absolutely destroy his former team. I think it'll be hilarious. I don't think the Panthers are a great team. I don't think the Jets are a great team, but I think that Sam Darnold will fight with some vengeance playing against the Jets. Cardinals-Titans. I have the Cardinals winning 38-30 against the Titans. In our Pigskin Pick'em competition, people are voting 80-20 for the Titans. So I really hope Arizona wins. I think that Tennessee is favored as well in a lot of different things, but I think Arizona is one of the stronger teams in the league, and I think that this first game of the season will show us a lot about what Arizona is going to be. If Arizona loses this game, then I'm going to retract all of the statements that I've made about how great I think Arizona is. But I don't think that they're going to lose this game. I think Arizona's going to win. It's going to be a close game. 2 good offensive games, but I think Arizona's defense is just that much stronger than Tennessee's, that they'll be able to pull it out. I have the Bills beating the Steelers 30-27. I think it's going to be a solid game by both teams. I think the Steelers' defense is going to be what equalizes this game a little bit, but it's still going to be a decent win for Buffalo. I think the Steelers will come back towards the end. They just won't come back enough. I think that the 49ers will beat the Lions 21-17. This game's either going to be super close or it might be a blowout. I think the 49ers need to get used to their offense again. All of their players were injured last year. It'll take them a couple of quarters to click. The Lions might even have the lead for a while, but the 49ers defense is just way too strong for the Lions to score much over 20 points. Whether the 49ers get 21 points or 41 points, it doesn't matter. The Lions aren't winning. And last but not least, we have Vikings-Bengals. I have the Vikings winning 34-30. I think that Joe Burrow coming back from injury, it'll be a tough game for him to win week 1. Moving on to the 4 o'clock to 4:30 games, we have Patriots-Dolphins. I was saying Pats and then changed it to Patriots. We have Patriots versus Dolphins. I have the Patriots winning 24-21. I think it's going to be a close game. I think 24-21 is a common score for Patriots-Dolphins. I believe that we've had that score multiple times. 2 strong defenses, 2 weak offenses, or two strong defenses and 2 questionable offenses is what I'll call it. And I think that the 2 questionable offenses will make 1 questionable score. And I think it'll be a close game. Chiefs-Browns, I have the Chiefs winning 34-27. That'll be a high-scoring game. Neither of those defenses are amazing. But both of those offenses are very strong. So, Packers versus Saints, I have the Packers winning 24-21. I think that the first week of the season, the Saints defense is going to play very well, but their offense might not be clicking yet, especially without Michael Thomas. It might even be more of like a 27-17 situation. I think it's 27-17 is a more accurate situation. I think the Saints defense will play well, but I think that against the Packers' strong defense and without Michael Thomas, it'll be tough for the Saints to get much going. And then Giants versus Broncos. I currently have the Giants winning 17-14, but I might change my prediction on Pigskin Pick'em by game time because I really don't know what to think of the Broncos or the Giants. These are the 2 teams that I have like the biggest question marks about of like the entire league on how I think they're going to be. I think that the Giants have a slight edge just because their offense has played with each other for more years. Their offense hasn't been good for the last couple of years, but at least Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram, they've all played with each other the last 2 years. So although they haven't been good, they've at least been playing with each other. The Broncos, they just got Jerry Jeudy, they've got a new quarterback, they're going to need to figure out how things work. Like the oldest veteran on the Broncos offense is Melvin Gordon, and he was with the Chargers for the majority of his career. Moving on to Sunday Night Football, we have Rams-Bears. I have the Rams winning 30-21. I think this will be a fairly decent game. I think the Bears will give up a fight, but I think that the Rams should be able to fairly easily win this game. They're against a rookie quarterback on a team that was 8-8 last year. They have what I'd call a slight improvement on their quarterback position from last year. They have Matthew Stafford instead of Jared Goff. Stafford and Goff's careers have kind of been similar in ways, stats-wise. Stafford's career has been almost twice as long as Goff's has, and they've been on 2 very different teams. Stafford's been on a team with usually very little defensive talent and not a lot of offensive help other than Calvin Johnson, of course. And then on Jared Goff's side, he's always had a lot of defensive help, great coaching, great teams. So this year will be interesting. I think that the Lions will probably stay relatively the same, and the Rams will probably stay relatively the same. I don't think that Stafford or Goff was what was the issue or the defining characteristic of either of those teams. So I think that switching those 2 really doesn't make a whole lot of a difference. That's just my opinion. So I think that this year the Rams will be just as good, if not better, than previous years. I think that this will be a telling game for how the Raiders season is going to go. If they can keep it tight with the Ravens, they might have a better season than I think that they will. But I can see this game being 31-20. I can see this game being 37-17. So we'll see. I'm very excited for this week. I hope you guys are too. Make sure to join the link down below in the description for the Pigskin Pick'em. My picks aren't 100% finalized. These are like my 99% sure. Like, I'm 99% sure these are what my picks are, but I'm not 100% positive. So make sure to join that. Get your picks in for this week. I don't know if you can join after the game tonight, the Bucs game. I'm pretty sure you can. You just won't get points for the first game of the season. But all picks lock at game time. So if you haven't put your picks in yet, make sure to do that. I'll probably be following the Pigskin Pick'em every week. So when I make my Week 2 NFL prediction video, I will also have like a brief thing at the beginning saying, hey, this is how I did last week. This was my Pigskin Pick'em results. Now here are my predictions for next week. So I'm excited for this season. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope that you guys are excited too. And I'm happy that I can do this with you guys for the season. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy opening day. Peace.